pressure. Pressure for suckers. Yeah, it's probably going on YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised, but who knows? Might I draw your attention to the left side of the screen? I must establish the power in this war of attrition. Please return your seats to their upright position. Fasten your seatbelts. I've turned on the machine. Hey, quit whatever else you're doing and listen up. For appreciation's sake, there's 16 lines per sub, in order of when they supported the stream. Enough talk. Can I show you what I mean? Hey, we got that first subscriber. This survivor raising chat higher and higher. Props to the man holding shit together. I scream into the mic. He asks you about the weather. Let's play a game where you have to solve puzzles. You give me a hint, he'll give you a muzzle. Ooh. Yeah, we good. Let's do it. Run the show like Batman and Joker in Gotham. I'm like, why so serious? And he's like, got him. Mad respect for my friend, that OG support. Remove your hats, please, for this stream. Consort, rattling off in the chat instead of ficusing. He's more like a 45 Thompson submachine gun. Digital pistol strike slip. Close your lips. Your jaws still drop. Metaphorical pistol whip. Watch out. This man's a champ. His skills will make you cry at a Star Realm summer camp. C to the Kinnison free. The Kinnison only needs one gun to suggest 3. You want to gamble? That's fine with me. It's your deck you should unscramble, not me. We've been here for years, no fear in our gears. Kinnison makes a tally, any other volunteers. Don't mess with him when he's messing with you. This dude obliterated the Star Realms number 2. This obliterated tourney has a boss or 2. And if you're playing Kinnison, then one's across from you. Pack up your stack of fool. It's time to listen. Your leads are just beads down your neck that glisten. The sub is no joke, just a free folk on a mission. CC Kinnison, chat box with his permission. Way of the Reaper, cloak and dagger like a keeper. I nominate King Falcon for majority leader. This man of the Twitch sure ain't twitching. King Falcon takes your name while you just keep on bitching. Caught your hand slipping, you're just too slow. Unplug your controller and he's like, yo, you even smash, bro? What's the power and shine? Power sublime. Shine out a shield, then keep the chat in line. Supporters beware, this man is no prince. Some other made that mistake and I haven't seen him since. He wears gold on the neck to match the crown on his head. Takes worship on Sunday, on Monday you're dead. Someone told him how to Twitch, he banned him instead. Straight eating sours like second grade warheads. My respect to the aforesaid King Falcon. No thanks enough for his support of my passion. Looky here, what we got, it's a milk steak. Watch his step like a coiled timber rattlesnake. You sweat in your sleep when you see him on stream. Wake up, eyes wide, oh shit, it's not a dream. Only enemy he's ever had is the law. Could you boil that over hard with jelly beans served raw? Tread softly, for you might tread on his dreams. And his past has got some memories that ain't what they seem. He used to sling shotguns up over his shoulder. Pop one around his back, make your flesh a little colder. Send a chill down your spine, chilled sense of time. Reason and rhyme, please get to the back of the line. He'll speak when he's wrecking, make no mistake. It's not a crime when your posse has a milk steak. Drives hard like a gangster on the street, pass late. Whether RL or IRL, he controls your fate. My man, coming in hot with a welcome. Smongo shouting out the crowd from Belgium. Hard copy customer packing madness with his fiction. One of the original supporters of the puzzle solving mission. Don't need a minute or a mile to know he's in the chat. Cross him sideways or other, he'll meet you with a bat. These walls ain't got no new stories to tell. That Smongo ain't already told just as well. A bat out of hell, ding, there's the bell. Flimsy, flurry, a fist fast, your eyes swell. Ring, ring, there's the phone, it's him calling. Nut up or shut up, he just puts you all in. Won't even look at his cards, he just has to play the player. Stares you down until the heat makes you feel like an incubator. But only one thing is for certain, that's both sooner and later. To the support from this man, I will gladly cater. Up fast on the come up, a block off the chip. It's Rollimpa on the first SRP championship. Rollimpa showing what it takes with bases and ships. Circular saw mowing through a solar eclipse. Couldn't resist a sense in support of the player. The man's a consistent win percentage slayer. And now that I'm flowing, it's It's the sub that I'm knowing. Rollin' Pop more than Raw still knows just where he's going. Showing his wins with a grin when credits say Finn. We've already mentioned a king, but what about a kingpin? Rollin' guarantees no safety from the pin. He's already pulled it, throw your plans in the garbage bin. Won't you please just ease off the throttle before he shows you what it's like to play versus Aristotle. When the sub hit the screen, I could only be startled, cause this sub on the stream is lightning in a bottle. Have you heard the tale and the legend about Colin Macklin and the deaths reckoned? No death greater than the death of his enemies. Steal your money and your car and then for fun your identity. But to the man behind the man, Colin is the master. Clips and quotes are quips and notes that last faster. You want a co-op? Just look here. You watch the road, I bet he'll shift the gears. Colin Macklin might be the hardest thug I've known. His sub to the stream is like a participation loan. He's showing off your favorite highlights with my baritone in the microphone, let alone overthrown with a milestone, cause no one does it like him. In a challenge, cross you off his list with this insatiable talent. Separate and balance the wheat from the chaff. Colin's clearly on top. Line up for the autograph. I think the mic's warm now. Huh? Who we got next? I saw this next one, I'm like, what can I say? His opponents hide like he's radioactive DK. If you need something taken care of, he ain't no Kappa. Billy Mike mess you up like your car at Napa. My homeboy rolls with 2 first names. Billy ain't silly and Mike strikes in the games. Dude sees all these toxicity farmers, draws a long-ass sword and drives it straight through their armor. Leaves the blood on the blade like it's gangs of New York. Zorro's a bitch, he's Bill the Butcher with a fork. You can't get clean enough from this man's display. His aerial skills mark a national holiday. From my mic to Billy Mike, a duo with UO. Devastation on the field with some kick-ass to-go. The man's cheers pierce armor, controller, and karma. Billy Mike's in control of your life like Big Pharma. Bri is stupid, he's got the wits of a god. He's a star Empire firing squad. Cargo launch for your cargo lunch. He's been hit with a few ships, but he don't walk with a hunch. His opponents scramble their invocation while he scraps out that old battle station, cause his strategies leave your head spinning like he's working for the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. He's holding the beaker, ion concentration. He's got you red like the Bureau of Investigation. Relation to his shuffle, your ship sound is muffled. He beat you while finishing a crossword puzzle. He toasts you with a late game Federation shuttle. Next time you see stupid, remember life is a muzzle. Bri is smart enough to know his name is a hustle, and in this game stupid is as you does while you scuffle. Yo, why don't we just keep on going, huh? Hey Blizzard, hey Valve, hey Psionics, Karen OP Zimba, could you please fix? It's like an aimbot walked into your favorite game and followed you round like a life insurance claim. We all just want our 15 minutes of fame, but Karen's forcing you out through the window frame. Imba, please, this game is rigged. Nah, you just drew Karen like a fist to the ribs. The old 1-2, tried and true. You fall back on the mat, your world tinted black and blue. Karen's like, yo dude, have you ever seen this play? I just came up with it like yesterday. OP is OP, and that's an understatement. He's in the chat kicking ass while I provide entertainment. Where I come from, we call that dinner and a show. Come for the swagger, stay for the braggadocio. Oh man, is that it? Oh yeah, that's not it. No, we're still cruising, we still moving. We got some work to do, but we're feeling good now. We got inertia, we got momentum. Oh, we're going, let's go. You ever heard of the seafood diet? If you see fudge, just run, don't fight it. I've seen him kill a dragon with a roundhouse kick because Chuck Norris didn't do arithmetic. Like my man C. Fudge won't budge from a nudge. When it comes down to it, he's the jury and the judge. Liberty and justice for all, don't make him laugh. Liberty for his friends, justice for the riffraff. Now's as good a time as any. There's a secret tale about a captain named Fudge hunting a white whale. He found it after searching for less than 3 hours. Dove into the sea, strength, honor, and power. He took it by the fin and threw it up onto the deck. No harpoon needed, just snapped its neck. So next time you need to scratch that classic itch, just remember, Moby Dick was a bitch. Oh man, don't make me nervous. You think because I married her I'm gonna provide lip service? Nah, it's not because we're married. It's because whenever we game, it's my ass that's carried. It's funny to watch all these chumps and tweaks take her for granted and then cry for weeks. Chew you up and spit you out like all the others. Slays tournaments checked off, give her another. When I met her, she was sitting on the body of a dragon, and here I had brought the entire welcome wagon. She looked me in the eyes and said, sorry for the hassle, but if you're looking for a princess, she's in another castle. Jumped to the ground and took a swig of rum, and to this day, losing to her is unearned income. Glad to have her on my team instead of on the attack. Rather have her on stream to check the megalomaniacs. Can't hide from this man, he sees you under there. Gamer straight slayer like a wolf, rip and tear. It says Sarah 42, the oldest for suckers we knew school. Make you stop and stare, you swear that it's too cool. Well, if you swear it's too cool, I don't know. You know, I think I still got a few things to say. About her, Sarah. We could probably pick up there if you guys want. Woo! Feeling good, baby. Yeah, let's pick up where we left off, shall we? A simple solution for a subscription to Bax. He's repping here, stepping clear, hunter with an axe. Bringing that Bax champ to the lamp, emote to the max. His brain makes your falsity a mess of facts. Tears your head out of heaven, brings you back to earth. A holy number 7 can only give you what it's worth. There's what you do, and then there's this man's lesson of weapons. Pokes a hole into your mind and triggers neurotic depression. The coast ain't clear, he's got a snake sense of fear. You try to test him once, he said, here, hold my beer. If he ever made Survivor, the show would be canceled, cause shit's too easy for Hasser when it's all circumstantial. If there's a zombie apocalypse, this sub's the one to mention. He's already survived one in another dimension. Menlo catch you sitting at the gates of hell. Has a string of angels looped on the back of his belt. Galactic warrior still takes a swig of swill. Used his clairvoyance to bend the devil to his will. Found his way into the chat box like a shotgun shell. Communication on fleek like Alexander Graham Bell. His events are the best of the best in the biz. Now I hope you paid attention, cause here's your pop quiz. What takes 2 parts blood and 10 parts grit, and 1,000 parts of space dust in the Son of God's spit? Even now, it's a waste to try to make it known. He's been in your head like a virus, right through the bone. He'll take you around the universe, and that's just appraising. Just snag a glance of his horse, cause his horse is amazing. It really is. I'm not making that up. It's amazing. If you get a chance, you should check it out, but I think there's somebody else we got coming up here, huh? Tie that guy, tie you up, leave you up high, out to dry, a silhouette of blood against the sky. The man's got class and I ain't talking about school. He's the sole member of the law's exclusionary rule. Made a fortune in China selling opium poppy. If he was a blood cell, nah, screw it, he's the antibody. I've seen him shuffle 2 decks with just one hand, drink scotch with the other, and speak the law of the land. Some say that he's an alien hiding a third hand. Please, he's seen you in the corner playing Candyland. Only weapon he ever used is his titanium cane. Just one strike needed to your jugular vein. He's the only kind of lion that you don't want to tame. Like Kurt Cobain, you're gone sooner than your fame. So when I say thank you, it's with fear and respect. This man's mapping your loss like a dialect architect. Can't take it if it's taken cause it's already took. He laughs at your game and says go read a book. You look shook, yeah, I'm talking about Alderin. For every one that you dodge, he gives you 2 on the chin. Breaks you like the 1989 Wall of Berlin. Plays you this ass song on the smallest violin. Like original sin, down into the root of your heart. He'll kick you apart, he'll kick you apart. Here's my advice, study up and try hard, and then surrender anyway like Napoleon Bonaparte. These mental martial arts, work of art, head start. He's got you lined up on the destruction organizational chart. So in that book, up at look, if you think you can win, then he'll peel you off the starch like a potato skin. A true mad lad, Ben had wins. What a sub to Alderin, the owner of the Realms Embassy Yacht Club. I hear that club is exclusive too. I hear it's pretty exclusive. I think at least. OMG Bentley, he said the Lord sent me. For breakfast he had fruit from the poisonous tree. It's like OMG LMAOA at the FIRC. He's just LOLing I to T all ICY and me. A Bentley, that luxury like a cruise line Bentayga. New release before you like the Alpha and Omega. Drops down into the chat like the Black Iron Fist and drifts through the turn and shifts up into 5th. Man shrugs at strife. He's had a head out on his head for life. Caught a bullet in his teeth and killed the man with a knife. When he leans to the left, you better lean to the right. He's like the sun, hot as the raising degrees Fahrenheit. And when he's not over, it's like the blackest void ever. And then whenever, whoever, he'll let you think that you're clever. So if you're looking for money, I wouldn't ask him unless you think he's got an identical twin. Now please, it's time to pay your dues and respects, or he puts you in the rear view like the Doppler effect. A doppelganger of this man called Cranky Day might be Jean-Baptiste Pierre Antoine de Monet. A doppelgangster in dimensional warfare. He saved you a seat in the star's electric chair. This wear and tear ain't from no nom de guerre. Makes calculus look like he's playing Foursquare. He's only cranky after looking at your psychoanalysis. He's an alchemist giving you a count of paralysis. Don't need Battleship to know that your matchup missed. More like battle cruiser. Say goodnight, no kiss. You might think, well, I'll just have to stay on his good side. Yeah, sure, I'll let you think that while he takes you for a ride. His modus operandi, I'm playing angry. You want to know his secret? He's always cranky. Laser shark, laser shake, phaser, taser, laser shack. Doesn't matter what you call him. He's like an asthma attack, anxiety, propriety, high social notoriety. Scare the shit out of bears, make addicts choose sobriety. See his name in your game. Let me tell you something important. Press escape to the menu and then click forfeit. Pops off the walls like a cloud. Euphoric, say the wrong thing. Well, you shouldn't poke something dormant. I once asked him out a freestyle when I was learning the game, and he raised a brow and said, who you think gave it that name? Straight late on the attack, faked hard, you got you baited. A new verb for him, you just got Alexander the Graded. He's got the accent of a man who's seen some shit and some things. Then took a picture, framed it, hung it up, left it in the attic. Crossed out kings and queens and wrote laser shack instead. Shut off all the haters like a snow channel, a static. So close, last but not least. What do we got going on here, guys? It's been good, why don't we finish out strong? Oh, we got someone who's been around since the beginning of the stream. BCS Buck went streak on fleek, no luck. Been around on the stream since the dream come unstuck. Why you so awestruck? The man isn't even trying. He don't give up, and you're already crying. His ships are made out of marble and shoot ballistic crystals. If you get too close, he'll show you the smile of his pistol. Every base the man has ever put into play shows your death in high def like liquid crystal display. Staying pain, the staying train pulling out of the station. Couldn't see the hit coming, taught David Blaine levitation. If you think you see magic, you haven't seen his tricks. Makes top deck draws feel like good politics. Please examine the deck, it's normal as you can see. Then shuffles once and out falls a skeleton key. Takes you over to the door, cracks it open with a twist. He was cleaning up his enemies, but they wouldn't all fit. This has been baXraps, ladies and gentlemen. That wraps up the first sub appreciation rap. I hope you had a good time.